Computer, begin transmission. It is Stardate 8150.3. This message goes out to Starfleet Command and to any other command outposts in the nearby vicinity. I am Lieutenant Saavik, acting captain of the USS Enterprise. I have taken command of this vessel as I am currently one of only several individuals fit for command. As you are aware from previous transmissions, approximately 12 hours ago, Khan Noonien Sang activated the Genesis device. This resulted in the reorganization of all matter in the Mutura Nebula. I must report that Captain Spock passed away while repairing the warp drive that allowed us to escape the nebula. It is most unfortunate, but the needs of the many continue to outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. It would appear that the warp core was not fully functional when the ship engaged warp. As such, there was a miscalculation in our trajectory, and the ship did glance the edge of the nebula. This has resulted in several unforeseen consequences. The ship appears to have traveled through time, in a sense, to the time of Earth in the year 2020. I will allow a moment for that information to sink in. All human and partially human members of the crew are currently being afflicted by thoughts, visions, dreams, emotions, all reminiscent of that of Earth in the year 2020. This affliction is not limited to just the mind, but the diseases prevalent in that time are currently present as well. In response, I have activated Starfleet Protocol Charlie Oscar Victor 19 and confined all crew to quarters with their individual family units until further notice. All crew members have been issued a standard Starfleet issue antimicrobial face shield to be worn when in any contact with others, such as in emergency situations. Despite all of this, the spread of misinformation, obsession with a cybernetic platform termed social media, and the spread of the Charlie Oscar Victor India Delta 19 disease has proven rampant. This has resulted in many disagreements, complaints, and requests from the crew members, which I have assembled and will present to you henceforth. Admiral Kirk has many requests. He requests that Starfleet Medical immediately send him a higher quality face shield, one that better accentuates his cheekbones. Further, he would like to discern with how many women he is allowed to quarantine. I have repeatedly assured him that protocol dictates he may not quarantine with any women outside his family unit, but he has assured me that following such protocol could prove detrimental to the human race. I am inclined to agree with him. Further, he would have me present to you that against all odds, unless of course you calculate your odds based on historical events, he has survived this one unscathed. Indeed, I have witnessed Admiral Kirk engage in numerous activities that are banned per the Charlie Oscar Victor India Delta 19 restricted list, and yet he does not exhibit any of the symptoms shown by his counterparts. Admiral Kirk continues to remain a medical mystery. In considering the Admiral's request, I would put forth that Dr. Carol Marcus's sole request was to allow Admiral Kirk to quarantine with other women, as she has repeatedly reminded him and the rest of the crew that she is not in his family unit. Dr. Leonard McCoy and the rest of our medical staff have been working tirelessly around the clock to provide medical support to every member of this ship, and we thank them. They are our true heroes. The one statement that Dr. McCoy has issued is as follows: "Damn it, man, I am a medical doctor, not an infectious disease specialist." Lieutenant Chekhov and Lieutenant Commander Scott have reported that they are out of scotch. They request that a resupply mission of scotch and various other sundries be sent immediately. Lieutenant Commander Scott has stated that he cannot take no more of this quarantine until the resupply mission is sent. For his part, Lieutenant Chekhov would like me to remind you that the very best scotch was invented by a little old woman in Moscow. Mr. Scott does not agree with that last statement. Commander Sulu is one of the crew members afflicted by an obsession with this thing called social media. He invites all individuals listening to follow his page and continue sending him, I believe the word is memes. Uhura, for her part, has indicated that, as she is of the stronger sex, she is able to handle these challenges without any of the difficulties faced by her male counterparts. Therefore, she has no request to put forth, but would like to issue the following statement. Of note, all of the crew is in solidarity with her in this statement, which is that they request justice for Breonna Taylor of the United States of America, Earth. Please write that last statement down. This concludes the requests and statements made by each of the bridge officers. It is our hope that this transmission reaches you in time to send aid to the members of this intrepid crew, as well as to the poor citizens of 2020, before it is too late. End transmission.